going to go turn the recording back on. So Dan's down there in our corporate office, also the distribution wholesale center that they've got. And that's because of what's happening with the changes with Xcelerate. And he's moving forward with the physical bricks and mortar infrastructure to unload the digital infrastructure that's coming. So I'm going to turn it over to Dan. If whatever you do with the recording that you get from this call, make sure you share with every single person, because you got to have, if you get this news out, the new avenue where Xcelerate's going on this highway to prosperity for you, you will not regret it. So Dan, thanks for hosting this call for us.
Hey, I appreciate you, Malcolm. Appreciate everyone on the call. Unfortunately, my computer does not recognize my camera, so I'm going to have a little icon of myself there throughout the video. But I appreciate everyone joining us. I know, again, a lot of things we can all be doing on a Tuesday night. I know, like Kenneth, I just saw that you were on the pier there in at Joe's Crab Shack. I got a little bit jealous, but there's a lot of other things we can be doing right now besides getting on a Zoom. So we do appreciate everyone's time, and I will make it well worth it. Products you need in a business you deserve. I mean, this is one of the founding principles of this company and how we started this company. It's very, very simple premise, is that we market and manufacture products that people already purchase from somewhere else. They want them, they need them, they're already purchasing them. And we pay distributors, members like you, like Malcolm, to introduce customers to our brand. And every time they purchase high quality products, you earn a commission. And really, it's very, very simple. And we sometimes make this more complicated than it is, because this is merely referring people to a product that you love, that you enjoy, that you've had a good experience with. And every time they purchase a product, month after month, year after year, you earn a commission every single time, just for that one introduction. It could have been yesterday, it could have been a month ago, it could have been 6 years ago. But when you make that introduction, every time that customer, your customer, now our customer, purchases a product, you get credit and earn a commission. It's really, really that simple. And so what we've done over the course of almost a year now, coming up on a year since we launched this company, we expanded from auto care into personal care. And then this month we'll be expanding into home care and pet care. Some billion-dollar industries where we are offering products that, again, people already use. Who do you know that has a car, right? Who do you know that put gas in their car? Who do you know that changes oil? Who do you know that washes their hair, washes their clothes, does dishes? Who do you know that cleans their countertops, cleans their stove tops? Who uses air fresheners? Who uses soap? You know, who takes care of their pets, who washes their pet. I mean, just everybody has something that they purchase from somewhere else that this company is going to have. And it's important because to have a shopping experience where people are excited about the products, they have availability of the products because there are so many of the products, and they in turn can save, which we're going to share with you in a little bit, 50 to 75% off retail, which we're launching here on Wednesday, the 15th. And this is one of the real important reasons to be on next Tuesday's call is we're going to be launching this new platform that I know everyone's going to get very, very excited about. It's going to allow us to capture more customers and more market share, and in turn will create more income and commissions for everyone on this call. Let me just try to get to the next one. If you've been with us since the beginning, if you just started, you know that we started off with a single product. This is kind of a unique story here with Xcelerate, in that we did not all of a sudden decide that we wanted to start a company. Then we went out searching for products. This is a company that was created from a product basically fell into our laps. It was a patented product. Over 4 billion gallons of fuel had been treated with this product, 30 years of research, where the gas prices were high, gas prices were low. This product has been selling for 30 plus years in 40 plus countries. Millions of customers and millions of vehicles this product has been in without any type of network marketing compensation plan, meaning people were buying this product, companies were buying this product, commercial companies, consumer vehicles were buying this product because it worked. And there's nothing better to create a company around than a product that already has a pedigree, that already has legs, that wasn't just built to create a network marketing company. This product, whether gas prices were high or gas prices were low, has been being sold throughout the world, and people are getting amazing results. And so these are the fuel tabs. If you're on this call, I know the majority of people on this call are familiar with the tabs. 6 tabs per pack, 120 gallons, US gallons are treated with 1 pack. You can actually break these. I wish I could show you with the video here, but you can actually break these tabs into 4 sections, each one, 5 gallons per section, 20 gallons per tab. You can use them in any type of hydrocarbon combustion engine, whether it's a moped, motorcycle, lawnmower, chainsaw, car, truck, diesel, petrol, gas, propane, any type of Malcolm's shown there in the camera, any type of hydrocarbon fuel, this product works. It breaks down the carbon that's been built up in your system, in your combustion chamber. It reduces the emissions coming out of your tailpipe. It gets you more miles per gallon because it burns fuel more efficiently. The carbon that's in your combustion chamber, the things that coat your fuel injectors, and the 90% of the erosion and problems with your vehicle has to do with carbon buildup and wear and resistance and friction over time. And what this does is this eliminates the majority of the carbon buildup within your engine that happened before you use the tabs, and it stops carbon from being built up while you're using the tabs. And it does this by, there's a whole scientific process, but it does this by lowering the temperature at which fuel burns, and that way more fuel more evenly can be burned. Hydrocarbon is the result of unburnt fuel, right? It's an inefficient combustion. And so when you have this carbon, it means that fuel, that carbon could have been energy if it was burnt more efficiently, right? It could have been pennies. It could have been added up to dollars and hundreds of dollars over the course of time. Instead, it ended up as black carbon that's actually hurting your vehicle. So you can go further for less. We'll thank Malcolm for that saying right there, because it really ties what this whole product can do for people. Anyway, this is our first product, and people have seen some great results from more power, more horsepower, better fuel mileage, better starting, less sputtering, just all kinds of benefits with this product. You think about our car, we're in it more than we're in a house in most cases, with the commutes that we all have to make sometimes. And then we spend almost as much as a house in some cases for vehicles over the course of time. So it is a huge investment, and to be able to prolong the vehicle another year, 3 years, 5 years means thousands of dollars in your pocket, not to mention the dollars that you're saving on the fuel itself. The next product not too long ago was the Hydro X product. This is a hydrophobic / omniphobic product for your windshield, for your glass in your vehicle. It basically, you put it on, it comes with instructions, it comes with a micro cloth and the product itself, and you're able to just damp the cloth with the product, spray the windshield or your glass or your mirror with the product, wipe it in a crosshatch pattern up and down, then side to side, let it dry or cure for a few minutes, and then just flip the cloth over, buff it out, keep flipping the cloth until you buff it out until it's nice and smooth and shiny. And what you have is basically a liquid glass coating. It's a glass layer on top of your glass, on top of your windshield. It makes your windshield actually stronger, harder than it was. So as far as hardness goes in glass, windshields are actually pretty soft. They're about a 5 or 6 H when it comes on the hardness scale from 1 to 10. What happens when you use this product, one of the things is that it actually creates another layer of glass that's an 8 or a 9 on top of your windshield. That's a 5 or a 6. So what this does is it helps protect your glass against pitting, any type of minor rock chips and debris, road grime, things like that. But it also makes it omniphobic, meaning oil resistant, water resistant. It saves your windshield wipers and allows ice, water, snow, things like that to be repelled off of your windshield. Again, because you don't have that friction, because the chemically bonds to your windshield, it makes a smooth layer. Your windshield wipers, even though you don't see it, they actually will last a lot longer because they're going over a much smoother surface. And also you don't use them nearly as much as you would without the product. One of the things that makes this different from, say, a Rain-X or another type of hydrophobic product that you can purchase for $10, $15 on the through AutoZone or whatever, is that this is not a silicone-based product, right? There's silicone, silicon, and silica, right? Glass is made out of silica. This is a silica-based product. So it chemically bonds to your glass. It's basically like glass bonding to glass. And why I'm saying this is because it's not going to streak. You're not going to get that silicone smear. It's not going to last for 6 weeks. You'll actually have multi-season protection with this product. And actually 20 milliliters of this product will do your windshield multiple times. So it seems like 20 milliliters is not a whole lot, but it really doesn't take a whole lot to coat your windshield. Next product we introduced was the Titan CLR line. We have a diesel product and a petrol gas product. This is a pretty sophisticated product. Only 4 ounces is all you need to add to your oil. This is an oil additive like none other. There are several patented technologies in here, from corrosion protection all the way to lubricity. All of your hardest metals, I say, are in this product, from titanium to tungsten to near diamond materials, which you think would be very hard and abrasive, but what they do and how they're engineered, for example, the tungsten, it's not just flat sheets of tungsten, which I'll show you a slide here in a minute. It's actually engineered round hollow spheres of tungsten. And so what that does, that no other product does, is it acts both as a ball bearing and also as a shock absorber, because it's hollow. And what it does, when it wedges itself between 2 pressure points, where your wear comes from in your engine, it actually exfoliates and sheds the skin and squeezes down to almost flat, not quite, but gives you that shock absorption, and then it bounces back to its original shape and it sheds another layer. When it sheds this tribal film, this lubricating layer on your engine, it sticks to the metal. And so this product basically coats all of the metal parts within your engine, which your wear and friction, where all your damage and your not longevity, but where your engine fails through not being lubricated enough and having too many wear points, etc. This extends the life of your engine. And so there's a theme here between this product and the fuel tabs, and that they both extend the life of your second most valuable investment, right? Your house and then your car. And so this product, a lot of technology, I'm not going to go into all the science, but helps your faster cranking, especially during cold weather, reduces friction and wear. This is a product that you're going to be able to go longer in between oil changes. You're going to have to be the judge, just for liability reasons on our end. You'll have to be the judge of when those points are, but I've gone personally, and myself, I've gone thousands of miles over my oil change without changing my oil, and I only did so out of fear. And when they changed the oil was still perfectly fine. We did blot tests over 4,000, 8,000, 10,000 miles, which basically means it's a test that they test viscosity and lubricity, basically the effectiveness of oils. Large commercial, say large bulldozers and land moving equipment, they'll do blot tests on the oil, and so that they can actually know when to break down the engine. Because they'll take like the, how many metal fragments are in the oil and things like that, how much, so they know before the engine breaks when to break it down, rebuild it. So there's very little downtime, or a lot less damage in downtime. So anyway, it extends the life of your oil. It provides long-term protection of your engine. And one of the other technologies in here is the ability for these ingredients, which normally in most other products would settle to the bottom when the engine's not running, to actually not only coat your engine, but actually stay suspended in the oil. right? It disperses, dispersion, suspends in the oil. That's a whole technology that took a long, long time to actually master. And I know a couple of other companies that we've talked to over the course of the year talking about developing an oil additive, or they've been working on it. And the part that they couldn't get right was that suspension part, the part where it suspends and doesn't settle. Because the particles are too heavy or too large. These are nano-sized particles that self-heals. It actually, any type of scratches, gouges, and things like that within your engine, it actually, because of the tungsten and titanium, it'll actually self-seal those and self-heal those abrasions in your engine. So it makes everything run a lot smoother. So anyway, this is another product that we introduced. Pretty excited about this one. This just gives you a quick example. I should have moved the slide sooner, but where you see most of your flat 2D flakes. I mean, if you go to the AutoZone, you go to Walmart, you go to wherever your auto place dealer is that sells these types of products, you're going to see moly, you're going to see hexagonal boron, you're going to see ZDTP, which is a zinc product. You're going to see tungsten. You're going to see all of these names, and you're going to see the word nano everywhere. But the problem is most of them aren't nano. They're more micron, which is a lot larger than nano. Number two, they're all flat 2D, all of them, which means they may give a lubricating effect, but they do nothing for any type of shock absorbing or ball bearing or friction. This is engineered, patented technology with this product. So this just gives you a visual of the titanium flakes on the top are the flat, which you'll find in anything that says, a tungsten, anything that says tungsten in it, and the tungsten flakes at the bottom are actually round, almost spherical in their shape. So then we went into personal care products, and people said, well, you were just in auto care. Why'd you move to personal care? I don't get the connection. Well, the connection is we're humans, right? We drive cars, we take supplements, we have a hard time sleeping, we have a hard time focusing, we have inflammation. This is a company about creating and manufacturing products that everyone already uses, needs, wants, right? We said that in the very first slide. Well, everyone uses some sort of supplements, at least in the United States, it's over almost 80% of everyone supplements with something. And more people than that actually have a problem with sleeping. More people than that have problems with inflammation. More people than that have product with focus and concentration, where they feel like they are tired all the time, or they feel like they, their glasses on their head and they spend an hour looking for their glasses. These are the products that we've developed next in Focus, Relax, and Bio3X. As a matter of fact, you can order all of these right now off of your website if you're a member already. The Focus has been out for, I don't know, a week or so. The Relax and Bio3X are fairly new, but great products, you guys, really complex. This is not just a melatonin product in the Relax. This isn't just one or two ingredients in the Relax that help you sleep. This actually in the Relax will help you fall asleep faster. It help you stay asleep longer. And then when you wake, you're relaxed, you're rested, you're alert, you're not groggy. You don't have any of the after effects like taking, like a Benadryl or something like that, which always gets me extremely, extremely groggy, or any type of sleep aid for that matter, makes me really tired for half the next day. Focus product, we'll talk about that. Let me move to the next slide. Focus, amplified cognitive function. I think one of the interesting parts about this, it's the first product that is in a line of anti-aging products that we'll be coming out with. I know myself, Malcolm, we're to the age now, and maybe a lot of you, where, you start to not only have the regular aches and pains that you had before, but you start having other issues where you start looking at, okay, quality of life, right? You're looking at your memory, you're looking at things to do with your second mind, excuse me, your second brain, in your gut health, inflammation, once you understand the importance of that. But these products, the Focus is the first product we have in our longevity or our anti-aging line. This product has a lot of products in there that you've probably recognized and you've seen, are ingredients, and there's ingredients in there that no one's ever seen in a nootropic. This is over 3 years in the making, this particular formula. And so this product actually makes you focus. One of the great things about having a great product that people reorder month after month after month is, can people feel it, right? Can they see the effects immediately, right? You shine your car with some sort of nano ceramic and it buffs and shines and it looks brand new. You know, that's something, wow, it gets that wow effect. Well, focus is that for your brain, and that you take these in 30 to 60 minutes, you can feel it. And it's not a hyped up feel. It's a very mellow. You don't realize it, at least for me. You don't realize you're feeling anything until you notice you're feeling something, you know, kind of sneaks up on you. It's not a caffeine high. It just makes you focused. It makes you alert. It makes you relax. And trust me, you'll get a lot more done with this focus product. So check out the supplement facts here. You can look at some of these ingredients. Go look up PubMed. If you guys don't know anything about clinical studies or the latest in technology, or even some old clinical studies of certain ingredients, certain products, go to pubmed.com and it will bring you to all of the published clinical studies. And these are, you know, real clinical studies, everything from studies with rats to studies in humans, for all different kinds of supplements, non-supplements. But it's a really good resource if you really want to see the science behind specific ingredients. For example, cytocholine with alpha GPC. This combination together really has to go together in some sense, because it has an ingredient in the cytocholine that actually helps absorbs the alpha GPC. And it's not just any type of choline, it's the choline that crosses the blood-brain barrier, where cytocholine does not. So the mixture of these L-theanine and caffeine, you think that caffeine would give you a coffee jittery type of feeling. Well, it does, but not when it's mixed with L-theanine. And L-theanine can be a focus product where it helps you stay alert, and it also can be used on the other side of the spectrum to help you relax and fall asleep. So the way that they created and formulated this product wasn't something they just threw together. This is something that has some real thought into it and some science that's been trying to be formulated here for the last 3 years. So we're excited about that product as well. New products we're coming out with, again, the sleep product, your Bio 3X, probably next, we'll say not this Tuesday, but the following Tuesday, we'll have a whole presentation on the Bio 3X, the sleep, and then these two products right here. The NMN product is actually the second product in our longevity series that we have coming out. Magnesium, zinc. Magnesium is the #1 ingredient or mineral that we are lacking in humans, magnesium. And so magnesium leads to 300 plus types of interactions with systems in our body. Very, very important. Magnesium, just as important as iron. But I found this very interesting. In the very bottom of the screen, you see the World Health Organization. This is, I think, in 2018, 2019, they finally listed aging as a disease, meaning when you look at it at a disease, there's some sort of reason for the disease for the most part, right? They figured out some reason why it's being caused, and then there's lots of science and new technology on how to fight that particular disease. And so with aging, they have the anti-aging and the NMN, the focus product. All of these products have to do with memory and neuroprotection and telomere support. If you know anything about telomeres and whatnot. Anyway, a lot of products that people are going to benefit from. They're probably already taking magnesium products right now. They're probably already taking a magnesium zinc, a D3 product, which is another product, another supplement in our body that we're lacking heavily on in the US anyway. But again, more products that people already are probably purchasing somewhere else. So as we move forward, and we start introducing more and more products here. We started with one back in June of 2022. By June 2023 here, we'll probably have over 20 some odd products in our arsenal here. And as we move forward into 2023, we'll literally have dozens upon dozens of products, again, that people want, that people need, that people are already purchasing from somewhere else. And when you switch brands, you'll be earning a commission every time they purchase these products. So I mentioned we're moving into house care. I keep saying that I'm gonna talk a little bit more about it, but we just haven't inked the deal on this particular product. But just imagine a household cleaner that's almost safe enough to drink, that's not toxic, it's perfectly fine for kids, doesn't do anything to pets. You can put it on your skin, you can spray it on your face, you can put it on your countertops, and it literally kills 99.999% of all viruses and bacteria. I know you're not supposed to say that, but this has EPA approval to say these types of things. So it is registered with the EPA. And so really excited about this. This particular product, all natural. Your body actually makes this product, this ingredient in your body already to fight bacteria and viruses. But this is was for commercial purposes for hospitals and things like that, but we're bringing it to a consumer level. So we're really excited about that product coming out. I don't know where I was going with this whole thing, but these are some of the marketing materials that we've come out with or coming out with, having to do with marketing your business, because you got to think about this. This is a business. And if you can get your business, it's like advertising on a billboard or on the radio, or on TV ads, of old. Well, the new way of getting your product out there is through social media. It's through advertising on social media, like the company is going to start doing here pretty soon. But these are the products, landing pages and websites that you can send people to that do the talking for you, videos that explain the product, landing pages that introduce the product, these webinars, Tuesdays and Thursdays, that help dive a little bit deeper into maybe some of the questions that they may have about the business. This is the message in these marketing, in these training materials that we offer. You don't have to be the messenger. You don't have to know everything about magnesium, D3, B6, and why zinc and magnesium are just crucial to have in the same product, etc. You don't need to know any of that stuff about, about the fuel additive, about the oil additive and titanium and tungsten. You don't need to know all that stuff. You just send them to a video. It's going to explain the whole thing. You're going to send them to a website. They're going to fill out a form. It's going to forward them to a website with a video. All of these landing pages and marketing materials are going to be, if not already, available for everyone. So we have all of these products and all of these support products available for you to market your business. And if you treat it like a business, it's going to start paying you like a business. This is just a quick snapshot of the Shop Xcelerate website. One of the new things that we're doing here starting the 15th, because customers obviously are the lifeblood of your business, right? You don't have customers, you have nothing. But we're developing shopxcelerate.com, which is going to be your where all the products are located, and anybody in 75 plus countries can come, just like Amazon, and purchase products from your website. And you make a commission every time somebody purchases from your website. This is great because they're going to have discounted prices, the ability to purchase products at much lower prices than what they could anywhere else. And they're able to have everything all in one website with Shop Xcelerate. So this will have both the auto products, the auto care, the personal care, the home care, the pet care, all of that will be on Shop Xcelerate. And then we'll have other websites like My Xcelerate and GrabTheTab.com that are also marketing systems that are available for specific categories. So for example, people that started with us, and we had, one auto product, one auto care product after another auto care product, after another auto care product, and all of a sudden we introduced personal care. Some people were a little shocked until we explained it. And so for them, we've created the GrabTheTab.com because of the tab and the fuel tab, etc. Grab the tab, and that's just your auto care products. And then we have My Xcelerate, that's just your personal care products. And then we have Shop Xcelerate, that's all of the products. And so they're different systems depending on how you want to market. Again, this is your business. We provide the products, we pay the commissions, we help you with the marketing and the training, and you introduce people the way that you see fit. And you can use any of these systems that we have available. This is a quick snapshot of the new back office that's coming out. Everything that you see in your old back office right now, except on steroids, you're going to see a lot easier way to manage your business. You're going to see a lot much easier way to manage individual orders, but everything is right at your fingertips. You don't have to run around guessing what is what, but a new sexy look, and everything is right there on the first page. This actually scrolls down quite a bit. You can order right from here instead of having to go into any of the side menu, and then you'll have all of your key figures right there in front of you. You'll be able to see who you personally sponsored. You'll be able to see your retail members. You can see your left leg, center leg, right leg, volume, all of your commissions. Below that, it shows pending commissions and available commissions. The new comp plan we have, you're going to be able to get paid weekly and monthly. And so as soon as you make a sale, as soon as you refer a new person, you're going to see that instantly in your pending. So as soon as that processes, boom, it's in pending, and then as soon as payday comes, it moves over into available, and you'll be able to withdraw that every single week, and it goes right into your Xcelerate wallet. We have Xcelerate cards that you can get paid on as well. That cost like $4, $5 if you wanted a card. Otherwise, we just electronic fund transfer, or ACH here in the US, right into your bank account. And very, very easy peasy. So this is the new back office, a new system. This is all brand new software, all corporate level software that we're introducing midweek. So we're really excited about all of this. Another big change that we have coming up, excuse me, is the compensation plan. We're introducing more and more products. We're introducing more marketing systems that help you leverage your time. We're introducing, better management software to be able to manage your business and your organization, and be able to be a servant leader and help your distributors more. And we're introducing a compensation plan. So come March 15th, you're not only going to pay less for the products that we already have available and that we have coming out in the future, but you're going to be able to earn more. And this is really, really important because some drastic changes are coming, but all good. They're all positive, doesn't negatively affect anyone that's in the business right now. Everyone that comes in now is actually going to have a lot better experience than people even that came in yesterday. Just in the changes that we'll be making on the 15th. So really excited about this. You're going to actually be able to earn 9 times the residual income. We're moving, one of the big things we're doing is moving from a 3x8 to a 3x10 matrix. Doesn't seem like a lot, but look at those two numbers at the bottom left. 19,683 and 59,049. Those are the two numbers that we added to this compensation plan. So where we were at 9,840 possible orders to fill your matrix positions, now you have 88,572. In the retail bonus, where you got paid 3 levels, you get paid 10 levels now. In Fast Start, you got paid 3 levels, you get paid 10 levels. In the Matrix, you got paid 8 levels before. Now, because of the 3x10, you get paid 10 levels. So there's nothing really any drastic change that you need to learn. It's actually getting a lot simpler, a lot more user friendly, and a lot more attractive to new people coming in. And we're going to share the real big news here on next Tuesday about how this is going to play out here on the 15th, which is that Wednesday. Your mentoring bonus, where you had 1 level, you have 5 levels, and then a wholesale bonus. That's kind of part of the launch next week. We'll talk about that more, but a whole new bonus, a wholesale bonus, comes in at 10 levels. deep. We're also going to be ordering a corporate ad campaign. So if you were active in February, or if you're active now in March, if you're new, but if you became active in February and you're new in March, this corporate ad campaign is going to help you out significantly. It's no cost to you. The company, we're putting our money where our mouth is. One of the nice things about this is that I own this company 100%. Right? We don't have investors. I don't have a board of directors. I don't have business partners. I have nobody that we're paying. We're debt free. We've been profitable since the first week we opened almost a year ago. So we can take the money instead of giving it to investors, instead of giving it to shareholders and stockholders and etc. We can put this back where our heart is and where our mouth is, and we're going to do this in corporate ad campaign. And so we have TikTok ads, Instagram ads, and Facebook ads coming out where the company is going to advertise exactly like it was a regular retail company, because that's basically what we are transitioning into, an e-commerce platform. Is that we're going to be introducing singular products as well as the business opportunity in an advertising or a more commercial corporate type of look, where we're doing our ads and whatnot as if we were a retail brand, which we are. And so all of this volume, how this benefits you is 80% of the volume that the company gets from these purchases falls into the matrix. Right? So when we run an ad, somebody goes to the landing page, purchase the product, 80% of that volume, that commission, goes into the matrix under you guys. And then what's going to happen when that person reorders? Well, they're always going to be under you. Every time they order, that volume is going to fall and continue to fall within that matrix. And so what we're doing is we're attracting more and more customers through this advertising. We're attracting more and more business builders and people that want to create time and financial freedom for themselves through this enhanced compensation plan. There is nothing in this compensation plan that is a takeaway. Not one thing. If you've been here since the very beginning, this compensation plan has only gotten better. And now this compensation plan is going to be better than it ever has. The way that we're transitioning here next Wednesday, you guys are going to be really excited because what you're going to end up doing is you're going to end up paying more. You're going to pay less for the product. You're going to if you took at last month's order and you included the tax and you included the shipping and you included the cost of the product and everything else that it took to get to you, and you look at that invoice and then you look at the invoice after March 15th, you will actually pay less for the same product shipped to you the same way, not the same way, it's actually going to be faster, because one of the major changes that we just did was we brought all of our fulfillment and our shipping in-house, and this is literally just days ago. So products will get to you internationally a lot faster, and the product cost will be a lot lower. And so you'll actually, in the long run, you'll be paying less and making more. And that's really exciting. Not only that, but you're going to be with the new company, you're going to be attracting more customers, attracting more distributors that want to get involved in this, because when you see the whole picture at 30,000 feet, it looks different than anything else that's out there. And so we're pretty excited about this. I'm not really sure what else I have here. I'm kind of rambling at this point. I think that is it. So a lot of new announcements next Tuesday. You'll want to get all of your guests. We'll do a little bit of a presentation as well, not quite in this depth. We're going to unveil a lot of the kind of secret things that we've been working on for the last couple of months. We're going to go over the compensation plan in a little bit more detail. And the following day, Tuesday, the 15th, Wednesday, the 15th, we're actually going to transition into this new company, not a new company, but a new compensation plan, new websites. It's going to look like a holding company, that's for sure. And people from that point forward are going to be earning more, paying less, and have a lot more tools to their in the resource center in the back office to be able to share those products with the world. Again, this business is about exposure. It's just like every business where it used to be location, location, location for a brick and mortar. This is all about exposure, exposure, exposure. The person that introduces the most people to their business is the one that's going to make the most money. It's just that simple. Even though that we talked about how simple it was in the beginning with we provide products that people want, need, and already purchase, and we pay people commissions on when they introduce people to the brand. You need to introduce people to the brand. We're going to provide the marketing materials, but the person that introduces more people to their business is just plain and simply going to be the person that makes the most money. So I appreciate everyone on the call tonight. Again, make sure everyone that you know is on that Tuesday call. Maybe we'll record it. I don't know. I think it's one of those things where you really have to be there live, because some of the things that that we're going to talk about are time sensitive. And it won't really make sense if you play a recording 2 days later, 3 months later, if it's on YouTube. So we'll see about that. But anyway, get on the call. Make sure your people are on the call. And Malcolm, do you have anything else to add to this?
Yeah, all we've done is add. That's all Dan has done here. You, in each of your each level of the pay, we have the upfront retail, but it just got better. We have the upfront when you bring someone on board. There is the 50% payout. That's there, but we just added 30% more. So now the company pays out 80%. That's what's going to happen. Company pays out 80%. So your levels are still the same, nothing diminished, except we just added 10 levels to the fast start instead of the 3, and it's 30% paid out through those extra 7 levels. The matrix is exactly the same, 5% on each of the levels. So 8 levels was 40%. Now we're paying 10 levels. So we just added 5 and 5, 2 more levels. So there's an extra 10% added to that, but an extra 50,000, 60,000 more people to earn on. So it's a heck of a lot more than an extra 10%. And what happened is that just increased. If you think about that, how much that increased your potential on the match, on the mentoring bonus, the matching bonus, because now you can earn so much more. But then that just increased as well, because instead of 1 level, it's still 50%, but the next 4 generations is that 30% extra. We went from a 50% payout to an 80% payout. That's what we done.
We did this because, you know, for a number of reasons. But if you think about it, if you've been in this business, I mean, if you can't reach your sponsor, if your sponsor is as, let's just say, as brand new as you, not as seasoned as, you know, he could be as far as being a mentor and showing you the ropes on direct sales and whatnot, then who are you going to go to? Their sponsor. And if that person is not available or not active, then you're going to go to the next sponsor. So it just makes sense to be able to pay deeper and deeper for mentoring and for those people that are helping, like Malcolm. You know, Malcolm is reaching down dozens and dozens of levels, way below where he's even paid, right? He's a master distributor, but he goes by the same compensation plan everyone else does. So he reaches down, and before he was a master distributor, he was reaching sideline, upline, downline, all, you know, he was reaching everywhere because he is putting out posts on YouTube. People see him, his exposure is high, and they're asking him all kinds of questions. But why wouldn't we want to pay Malcolm for helping people that are way, way, way down in his pay line, where most companies they won't do it because you're competing with your distributors, you're competing with depth, right? You don't want to place anybody on your 4th level because you only get paid 8. You don't place anyone in your 9th level because you only get paid 10. And that's kind of the way compensation plans have been, where you have to compete with your distributors. You don't want to put them in your pay leg because you need to get your weak leg going, because that, I mean, in your heavy leg, because you want your weak leg get going. So anyway, my point is we paying down deeper because what is happening is that people are reaching down further and helping their organization, and it's incentivizing people who aren't to do that, to become servant leaders, to be incentivized for helping people down, not 1, 2, 3, 4, but down 10 levels deep in their organization. And with dynamic compression, as Malcolm said a million times, you get paid way more than 3 by 10. You literally could get paid infinity on the matrix, right? You could have a personally sponsored person that falls on level 374, and you're still making the exact same commission if he was on level 1 in the matrix. That's the power of this compensation.
Level 374, you saying in your mind, not me. I've never built a team like that. But what you will see as this unfolds over the next week, you'll see the opportunity that you will have a business look like that. You don't need to be a Malcolm Wallace. You just need to be you and promote Xcelerate. And with our reach, that's going to be worldwide, and people to be able to buy products and ship where we'll be able to ship, and to have it on a retail basis to each and every single person, you've got an unlimited potential to be building hundreds and hundreds and hundreds of levels deep, regardless of your past experience, expertise, management skills, whatever. You have the opportunity now to venture into a new realm of new success that you've never had the chance to do before. And that's what Dan's put together for each and every one of you.
Yeah. So if you have questions about the comp plan, guys, save them until Tuesday. It'll all come to light on Tuesday. All the changes that we're not talking about right now will all come to light on Tuesday. So save those questions for Tuesday, because you know, the only people that have the answers are Malcolm, myself, and the executive team here. Other than that, your sponsor's not going to be able to help you. No one else is going to be able to help you the questions, because on Tuesday is when we're going to unveil all of these changes. So hold tight. Watch what's going to happen next Tuesday. I'm really excited about this. I'm literally more excited than I ever have been about the potential here. I was talking to Malcolm about, I'm not going to go into it, about the types of products that we have in the works, and the type of contracts that we're about to sign with some of these companies that provide these manufactured these products. It's really, really exciting for everybody. And it's going to attract a lot of customers to our platform here. So thanks, everyone. Appreciate it. Wednesday, Malcolm has a Zoom on Zoom. You're on mute, Malcolm.
malzoom.com with amped, capital AMPED is the passcode. And Thursday, fill up again. We have our corporate call. Wednesdays and Thursdays are opportunity calls. Tuesday night is more an update from the management call. The more people, hey, you know what I know human nature is? I'm going to wait till next week. You know what? The more people you have on Wednesdays and Thursdays calls, and they're introducing people on Friday, Saturday, Sunday, Monday, Tuesday, come next Wednesday, you'll be so much more grateful and thankful you put the groundwork in than to start just you going through the turnstile on next Wednesday. Have a group to go through the turnstiles with you. Someone's asking about good. Anyway, I'm going to stop the recording. How's that?